Assalamu alaikum guys and welcome back to another match of loser bracket. This is DD versus Team Revolt and I will be having some guests. I do have a guest in fact with me. The captain of Team Invi SK. SK कैसे हैं आप?
ठीक ठाक बिल्कुल welcome everyone to the stream.
तो
I will be joining GA bhai for tonight's matches, hopefully all of them,
जी जी
and
it's
tomorrow
an
as
honor
well.
to have you here sir. हम आपकी बड़ी आपके
Thank
fan
you,
हैं
thank you.
तो SK काफ़ी सवाल पूछूंगा मैं आपसे during the stream because this is going to be an interesting match but I will ask about your lineup as well. So please excuse me if you don't find some questions nice.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Coming back to the match, Team DD is playing with the same lineup जो उनकी होती है usually. Flying Dutchman जो कि वो हैं समीर हैं और सकटक जो हैं वो मेरा ख्याल है बैनम है if I'm not wrong. और रोला भी खेल रहे हैं. मादी मेरा ख्याल है खेल रहे हैं साथ इनके. DD साइलर और टीम रिवॉल्ट जो है वो भी अपने सेम लाइनअप के साथ है. So knife round is live. 2v1 situation.
Knife for map indeed.
1v1. Wow. That is
Oh,
interesting.
Revolt picks up the knife. Rolla in their match against us, he picked up 3 kills in the knife round, I think.
Yes, he did indeed.
City, interesting choice. This is the same map Revolt was able to beat DD the last time they played online. I don't remember which tournament it was.
Oh wow, that's gonna be an interesting thing to see. Let's see if DD will be able to take that revenge, I would say, of that match in that tournament, whatever tournament it was. Let's see if they are gonna be playing with their full strength. I believe they were still playing against you guys in the recent match, but you guys outplayed them. I would say your team played really good in terms of your lineup. मैं यही बात कह रहा था कि जो है आपका जो न्यू लाइनअप था वो भी बहुत अच्छा I guess रहा आप लोगों के लिए. Knowing you don't have Shiroz, knowing you don't have Ecstasy.
नहीं बिल्कुल सरप्राइज था हमारे लिए भी. इवन we were going into the match with basically nothing to lose. We were the underdogs in this one. तो हम लोगों ने बस कहा कि यार देखते हैं क्या बनता है, किस तरह से जाता है. It was our first big match with this lineup. तो we were glad it turned out well. उसको मोमेंटम को फिर हमने यूज़ किया सेमीफाइनल में भी. तो वो फिर सारे दोनों मैचेस शुक्र है कि सही निकल गए थे.
And I'm sure you must be happy with the new lineup, especially Muddy. Very nice.
बिल्कुल Muddy.
I was so impressed by that gameplay.
Yes, exactly. After much brainstorming, हम लोगों ने decide किया कि किसको रखना है. So it was a good decision in the end.
So what about Niazi? What was that decision mutual or was it like?
Niazi has played with us in the past. Niazi का ये सीन है कि वो दोस्त है मेरा.
जी.
और वो इस तरह से है कि we trust him. मतलब उसके साथ ये सीन नहीं है कि वो और टीम्स के साथ जाके खेलेगा या ये वो है. So which is why he's filling in as the scope for this tournament. So we do look forward to having him in the lineup permanently in the future.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting thing to see as well. But so far, I think it is working for you guys. And
yes, it's going better than expected. One more match to go. Let's hope it goes well.
Well, of course, you are the defending champions of Greens Gaming Tournament 2016. And we wish you all the very best
your channel.
for this match as well.
User left your channel.
Thank you.
थोड़ा सा अच्छा होगा आप लोगों के लिए. और by the looks of it, your team looks. I don't know why. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off. It shouldn't be a knife round. But anyways, by the looks of your team, the way they're performing, that is really outclass, I would say. जितनी तारीफ की जाए कम है. ये नहीं कि मैं कोई बटर कह रहा हूँ किसी चीज़ को और ज़्यादा वो कह रहा हूँ, लेकिन जो मैंने देखा है आपकी टीम में, मैं उस चीज़ की सराहता हूँ उस चीज़ को. और हमारी कोशिश होती है हम सारी टीमों की बात करें और जिस पे हम क्रिटिसाइज भी करते हैं तो उसको हम क्लियरली बोलते हैं। इनफैक्ट डीडी को पिछले मैच में जब डीडी वर्सेस इनवी हो रहा था तो मैंने बहुत बातें शायद की भी थी, शायद उनको ना ही भी अच्छी लगी, तो आई अपोलोजाइज फॉर दैट, बट एज पब्लिक पर्सपेक्टिव वो बातें निकली होंगी मुझसे, तो आई एम श्योर आपको भी
हाँ
कोई
हाँ,
बातें बुरी
सही
लगी
सही।
हो तो आई अपोलोजाइज फॉर दैट।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, कोई मसला नहीं, थैंक यू फॉर द अप्रिसिएशन एज वेल। कोई नहीं, क्रिटिसिज्म जो है वो सही रहता है, आपको पता लगता है कम्युनिटी क्या सोच रही है आपके प्ले स्टाइल के बारे में।
चले दैट इज
तो
गुड। और तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे अभी टूर्नामेंट की सिचुएशन देख के? काफ़ी टीम्स बाहर हुई, नई टीम्स बहुत आई, टीम्स लाइक स्पार्टा एंड सीएमसी एंड
बिल्कुल, ये
फेस
टीम्स
इट।
अच्छा खेली हैं। स्पार्टा ने बहुत अच्छा खेला है, लेकिन अब ये राउंड भी वैसे स्टार्ट हो गया, लेकिन स्पार्टा की जो परफॉर्मेंस है इट्स नॉट रियली दैट मच ऑफ अ सरप्राइज, क्योंकि हम लोग ऑनलाइन खेल रहे थे उनके साथ पिछले 2-3 हफ्ते, एंड दे वर कंसिस्टेंटली बीटिंग अस इन रेगुलर स्क्रिम्स एंड ऑल। तो और हम लोग यही सोच रहे थे कि यार हम क्यों हार रहे हैं, हमसे खेला नहीं जा रहा था सही तरह से, तो वी वर प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इट, मतलब कि वो अच्छा खेलेंगे। अगर हम उन्हें अंडर एस्टिमेट करते तो फिर वो हो सकता था कि हमें ज़रा टफ टाइम देते थोड़ा ज़्यादा, लेकिन वी वर प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इट, एंड इन द एंड वो काफ़ी मुश्किल से हमने निकाला था क्रॉस फायर। तो मतलब सही उन्होंने अच्छा चैलेंज दिया था वो, मतलब हो सकता है फाइनल में भी आ जाए वो, कोई पता नहीं, अभी तो बहुत टफ जा रहा है। ये दो टीम्स हैं जो मैच में, फेसिट भी है, स्पार्टा भी है, तो अभी इट्स टू क्लोज टू कॉल
Wow, what a
at the
shot that
moment.
is by Terminator.
Yes, Terminator, who is Madi, of course, filling in for the Eye, who is TD's primary scope nowadays.
So would you say they are missing Primer here, or they don't really think it that way?
No,
What
I
would your
think
suggestion be?
any team would be lucky to have Grimer, and any team would
Oh
miss
wow.
a player like Grimer.
So basically, if he would have left DD, you would have recruited him. That's what you are referring
Um,
to.
no, not exactly, because of course we have nicotine.
Well, of course, he is
So
a
if
class in
there wasn't
himself.
a nicotine in the
Excellent.
community, then sure, Grimer, why not?
Oh yes, we haven't seen Nicotine as well. Was there any particular reason he's not playing with you guys, or he's
Yes,
still
he's
in the
having
team?
some hardware issues with his PC. He's out
Oh,
for
okay.
this month. So he'll be back with us from October, inshallah.
Chale, all the very best for that as well. Or coming back to the match, wow, Team Revolt giving some tough time again.
Strong start from Revolt. They were strong in defense in their last match as well. I think we should spectate Samir. Let's see what he does in
Yes,
the
of
third
course,
round.
he's the DD Dutchman, I believe, Flying Dutchman.
Yes, Flying Dutchman. Oh, no fast nades from Revolt. Could be costly. Listen, the barrel's on fire. I don't think Samir acknowledges it. Oh, he does just in time. I've had some pretty unsavory moments with this barrel in particular.
It's not your lucky charm, is it?
None,
Not at all,
it's
huh?
quite the opposite. I remember on LAN it was me and Rebel Osama in a 1v1, and I had him tagged at the bomb. I jumped out of wooden and I got blown up by the barrel.
Wouldn't be nice to see that, isn't it? Well, coming back to
Yeah.
the match, DD coming back here by winning the third round, I would say the first round for them. But let's spectate DD Sakadak.
So Venom, of course, who is underappreciated. Only we know, the teams who play against DD regularly, we know his key role for DD. So Terminator with a quick couple of frags. It's DD's round most likely.
Explosives planted.
Rola gets himself killed.
Oh, it can be 1v1.
I don't know who the players on
Oh,
Revolt's team are. I'm not sure.
That was a close one. I think they still have the same lineup, which they played last year as well. I doubt that they have changed anything. I might be wrong, but looks similar to me. So I'm gonna start off with Revolt Bruce, who's rushing at the moment. Oh,
Gets taken down by Venom. So DD on the comeback. A quick couple of rounds, possibly a quick 3 rounds now.
Oh yes. As far as I remember, in the आपके मैच में भी DD was looking promising. At some point वो वापस आए भी थे अपनी game में. But I don't know what went wrong for them. Obviously you were giving tough time. That's nothing to be doubted about. But again, maybe you felt that thing as well or not? I don't know. Maybe.
I think what I felt was that Samir wasn't playing SMG as he usually does.
Mhm.
So that was something that might have affected DD's performance. He's usually more effective with SMG than he is with the AK.
Exactly.
So, but I think the team comp at that time didn't allow him to play the as an SMG. If I was there, I mean the I was there, then Samir would have been able to play with the SMG. But Siler and Rola both are primary SMG players.
Oh yes.
So he didn't have the freedom to roam around and pick up the mid to late round frags easily as he usually does.
Explosives planted.
So another quick round here from DD. This is quite turning into a stomp now.
I think DD were just getting their grip on this map. फिर भी देखना अभी बहुत कुछ है. Oh, that was a nice shot.
DD is very strong in city. And
But they still managed
attack
to
side,
lose it
obviously.
against Revolt in some tournament. That's what you mentioned.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
So that
That
is
was
gonna be a
just
new thing.
one-time thing, apparently.
Yeah. Well, we never know. It can turn
Or
around for
Revolt,
them.
Bruce rushing mid.
But no, Revolt coming back. Wow. एक बंदा भी नहीं मरा उनका. Wow. That was impressive. Wow. There we go. So, 4 rounds for Team DD so far, and 3 rounds for Revolt. So, what are you gonna predict, SK? Is it too early to say that, or?
I predict 13-9 for DD. But let's see, anything can happen.
I would say it will be. It can go to MR3.
Well, if it goes
I'm
to
not
MR3, then
underestimating
of
both of
course
them, so-
anyone can win.
Yes, of course.
I would never bet against DD because I've played against them, and even against them,
Oh.
you can never count them out or ever bet against them.
Well, that's a good gesture from you. I, being a commentator, have that levy that, that I can just say anything
No,
about them.
it's rather a gesture forced by DD's form. They've beaten me so many times that I can't count them out at any point in
Explosives
time.
planted.
Well, I don't blame you for that. But again, it's nice to see that, an element of respect is there from your side to them as well, which is a good thing.
Yes, of course. Us and DD are the oldest. Not
Oh, yes.
exactly the oldest teams, but the oldest players now in the community.
Yes.
So, and it's usually an NVDD final, whether on LAN or online. So we've gotten used to each other now.
Well, of course. So coming back to the match, DD still has 2 rounds lead. Revolt trying their best to come back. Still much to be seen.
DD Siler is a new addition to the DD lineup. He used to play with SF prior to this tournament.
Yes, I did notice that. I really wanted to ask Samir about this, Devil, that what made them recruit Siler. I think there were plenty of SMGs in the market, but they particularly went for Siler. There might be some reason, maybe for the land. You never know. But again, I will ask him.
Siler is a promising SMG. He is a good player. I think DD needed a backup SMG. Only had one primary SMG, which is Rolla. Samir is not exactly an SMG player. He's sort of an all-rounder. He picks up frags, whatever weapon you give him. So I think they needed one in backup as well.
Well, that can be a case. So 1v4 situation, row line stress. I think
Oh,
will not be much to be
okay.
seen. Oh,
He
a
finally
Tweedle.
gets taken down. But I think DD is still doing well. They have the lead from attack, which is the tougher side.
Oh yes, it is indeed. So, but we never know. Team Revolt can come back here. So coming back to your team yourself, Indy, we saw some recent LAN events which were obviously which apparently not turned out good for all teams, namely Godalica. Was something which we didn't see DD winning or team like yours winning. Was there any particular reason the lineup was not there, or
Um,
that you would like to
Probably
mention? Yeah,
the
it's
team
on
did
you.
not. No, our team didn't gel well together as much as they usually did for the better part of the last 2 years. So it was a unique LAN event for us. We had some internal issues as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of, a try hard right from the beginning. We weren't feeling good at that event. We threw away a 10-2 lead against Rebel. All credit to Rebel, of course.
Oh, yes.
But it was a very tough match against DD as well. But I think we didn't deserve to win at that time. We had it prepared as well as the other teams had. And Synergy ended up winning, which is good, of course. They were working really hard. We didn't get to play against them, but I'm looking forward to that in the future.
Oh, yes. That's what I was gonna ask you as well. New team winning, which is like obviously players are old. I wouldn't say they are fairly new. But again, देखा जाए कि obviously coordination का चक्कर होता है. काफी चीजें अगर आप नई टीम के साथ खेल रहे हो, तो इतनी coordination हमें देखने को नजर नहीं आती. But
हाँ हाँ, नहीं
they
आती
played
बिल्कुल.
very
काफी
good, to be
अच्छी
honest,
बात है.
for a new team.
अच्छी बात भी है, सरप्राइज भी है काफी कि एकदम एक नई टीम ने आके जो है वो सबको वो किया है रेबल जैसी टीम को. आई वाज पर्सनली
Tough time दिया, बिल्कुल.
प्रेडिक्टिंग रेबल टू विन अगेंस्ट सिनर्जी, बट सिनर्जी of course did really well in the final. They had to win 3 maps, Rebel had to win only 2, but Rebel couldn't close out the tournament.
Oh yeah, that's true. And uh, we had a chance to get Synergy's clanmate. His name was Paradise, and he was here on the stream. उन्होंने काफ़ी उनसे हमने बातें पूछी और उनसे पूछा कि मतलब ऐसा क्या राज था कि आप लोग जीत गए. क्लियर वर्ड में तो मैंने नहीं पूछा, लेकिन but again, as you said, they played hard. I think they had some LAN practices beforehand, and they
नहीं
managed to.
बिल्कुल उन्होंने बहुत प्रिपरेशन की थी. They deserve to win. They were in good form online as well. जो अब obviously जो मेहनत करता है वो फिर अब deserve तो करता है जीतना.
Exactly. And
तो
उन्होंने एक पॉइंट रेज किया, सॉरी मैं कट ऑफ कर रहा हूँ इसके, कि अभी मेरी उनसे इनफैक्ट बात भी हो रही थी, तो लैन इवेंट्स की उन्होंने बात की. उन्होंने कहा कि जब भी लैन इवेंट होता है तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली 5 से 6 टीमें आती हैं. हालांकि इतनी टीम्स हैं अगर आप ऑनलाइन जाएं, लेकिन कोई अपने कंफर्ट जोन से नहीं निकलना चाहता. एंड आई एम श्योर यू हैव विटनेस्ड दैट एज वेल. यू डोंट गेट अ
बिल्कुल
लॉट ऑफ
सही है,
टीम्स.
बात तो सही है. टीम्स कम आती हैं और कुछ जो लोअर रैंक टीम्स होती हैं उनके अंदर ये चीज़ मुझे नहीं समझ आती कि
Explosives planted.
आप ये देखते हो कि यार बड़ी टीम रजिस्टर होगी एक इवेंट के लिए, तो फिर वो लोग रजिस्टर ही नहीं करते
I mean,
कि
would you like to say something here and clear their minds up कि यार देखो new teams like Synergy can win as well. I mean, which is a very big sign for you to win यार. मतलब what would
बिल्कुल
you like to
बिल्कुल.
add here for people?
अम, नहीं मैं तो यही कहूँगा कि यार आप जब तक आओगे नहीं, because the first time that I played online I was playing with a couple of classmates और मैं कोई तीसरी दफा कॉर्ड खेल रहा
Explosives
था
Okay.
और मेरा भी तब ये निकोटीन वगैरह के साथ मैच हुआ था, which was team virus at the time. तो हमें भी काफी बुरी मार पड़ी थी, but that is level की भी होती है. So that's what pushed us to, you know, win the next year on LAN. तो ये इस तरह तो नहीं कि आप पहले दिन ही जाएं और जीतने शुरू हो जाएं, इस तरह तो नहीं होता. यू गाइस शुड कम एंड प्ले एंड यू नो, मतलब ये नहीं सोचना चाहिए आपको कि द बिगर टीम्स आर अनबीटेबल, ऐसा कोई सीन नहीं. एंड यू कैन सी
जी
दैट
बिल्कुल.
विद सिनर्जी ऑफ कोर्स. तो ये अच्छा है कि अब वैसे भी आजकल CNC, फेसिट एंड many other teams community का level in general बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ चुका है. Now you cannot underestimate anyone, whether online or on LAN.
And you,
So
yes, you are
it's not
absolutely
as
right.
easy to win as it used to be.
Exactly, because there's a lot of competition in the community, which is a good thing. Coming back to the match, so there you go, SK. 6 rounds for each teams. Wow,
Yes,
a lot of competition to be seen here.
it's evenly poised so far. Let's see what Revolt can do from attack, because attack requires a really coordinated effort. And admittedly, my own team has never really got the hang of it. So let's see.
Oh well, every team has
City is
their.
one of the toughest maps.
Yes, it is indeed.
Revolt, I think they're playing this slow. Maybe it's their game style. They're all camped out in parking at the moment. I wouldn't personally advise that against TD, but let's see if it works for them. Yes, it didn't, because TD had already rotated to the bomb site, and now it's 1-2v4 for Revolt. Looks like a tall order. So Revolt rotating to B. Oh, I didn't anticipate that. They have got the bomb down. Oh, Climax takes down one. He knows there's another guy above him. DD closing in. Now look at this close in. Was supposed to be better than it turned out in the end. So Rolla in a 1v2. He
Oh wow.
flashes double doors. Going for the first time defuse, maybe. No. It's a fake. Oh, Rolla gets what a 2v4 there
Oh
from
wow.
Revolt. Okay, so apparently we have a game on our hands. Climax doing really well, 15 for 8 so far.
Oh, that
For
is
DD, it's
really good to
muddy.
see Team Revolt playing like that. As I mentioned before as well, it looks like it's gonna be an MR3. There is gonna be an MR3. Well, we never know. Again, Team DD can just come back.
Yeah, that was a great round. Plus, it caught me by surprise, to be honest, because that's one round you expect from mature teams, and apparently Revolt is one. Split call this time.
Team DD still trying to come back here. But Revolt looks really promising, which is a good sign.
Climax trying to work his mojo yet again. Oh, he gets taken down by Samir.
One v3 situation. Let's see if Revolt will be able to pull this out.
He's trying to bait DD players into pushing,
I
but
think
they're
that is a
smarter than
bad
that.
call, is it? What would you say? If you were in
Yeah,
that
it is,
situation,
because
आप क्या करते?
मैं तो वैसे राउंड तो ना जीत सकता यहाँ से, because बॉम्ब भी ड्रॉप हुआ है
But at
मार्केट में.
least you would have tried to get a kill or something.
हाँ, मतलब ये है कि खुद बंदा पुश करते जिस तरह आप ये कर रहा है. तो पीछे से तो वो ऑब्वियसली एक बेट वाले फायर में तो नहीं आएंगे वो.
And Samir, known for his deagles. takes away that guy.
TD Siler pushing mid. Oh, he takes down one, gets taken down now. It's 3v3, 3v2 for Revolt. We should spectate Samir now. He's in laundry.
Sure.
He knows there's a guy at double doors. He misses. Oh, 1v3 for Samir. Revolt is probably
Let's see
gonna
if Samir's
push
gonna
A
show some
now.
experience here. No, they're pushing B.
I think he can. It's a beautiful push from Revolt. They're all
One down, two.
closing
Oh
down
no!
here. I
He
think
should have taken
Samir
it. He
can pull this
spots
off.
the guy. Let's see if we will see some Samir
Oh,
class here. Very interesting moment. Changes position. Risking that round. But no,
oh, he
he
gets
gets taken
taken
down.
down. A good try there from Samir.
Very good round by Revolt. But again, Samir was under stress. He would have done a lot better, but I think he just went for the easy option, which was to change position and, of course, try to tackle him.
As you can see, GA, even DD is being given a tough time here. It's not as easy because
Of course it is
there
not.
was a time when it used to be like, in certain sports, they call it winning matches in the locker room before they've even started. So a
Yes.
similar sort of phenomena was there in the COD community as well. We would win because we had the mental edge over smaller teams and other opponents. But it's not there anymore now. If anyone believes they can beat anyone.
Exactly, that is so true. But again, it's a good sign for you guys because आप लोग अगर चलो you guys are known teams और obviously एक element होता है जब कोई एक छोटी टीम आके खेलती है आप लोग के against और lands पे especially मैं बात कर रहा हूँ तो काफी उनको उस चीज़ का edge मिलता है चलो थोड़ी बहुत nervous शुरू rounds में होती है लेकिन I'm sure you guys enjoy when new teams come to you and they give you tough time.
नहीं बिल्कुल as long as you win it is
Okay, it's
enjoyable.
totally opposite, is it?
जब
Sorry,
तक
I
बंदा
take my
जीत
words
रहा हो
back.
तो बड़ा enjoyable है.
But my
अगर तो
point was just कि नहीं obviously आप जीत रहे होंगे लेकिन but still they are coming like आपके let's suppose 10 राउंड है और उनके 7 राउंड है.
हाँ
Do
नहीं
you
फिर तो
like
ठीक है
at some point
फिर
say कि
मजा
नहीं
आता है.
यार अच्छा खेल रहे हैं?
नहीं we do of course ये हमारे साथ हुआ है पहले. We have been down to newer teams of course. मतलब 9 12 10 12 down in some cases. तो वो आपको बस मतलब ये होता है कि थोड़ा आपको लाले पड़ जाते हैं फिर कि जीतना किस तरह है यार. जिस तरह कल स्पार्टा वाले मैच के अंदर भी यार वो आखिर में हमने काफी कल
मेहनत
परसों जो
की है.
हुआ था इट वाज 11-8 वो लीड कर रहे थे तो इट वाज अ प्रीटी क्लोज कॉल. वो हमें अब ऑब्वियसली अपने बेस्ट पे आगे खेलना पड़ा था तो हम जीते रहे.
जी बिल्कुल I'm sure इस सिचुएशन में होती है. I'm sorry मैं मजाक कर रहा था. Coming back to the match, it's 8 rounds each. Both of the teams doing really good and as SK has mentioned as well कि काफ़ी अच्छी कोशिश है दोनों की. Revolt जो है वो किसी टूर्नामेंट में I shouldn't be repeating this but just to make it more interesting, Revolt जो है वो DD को एक बार बीट कर चुकी है पिछले टूर्नामेंट्स में. Not in Green's tournament I would say but it was a different tournament. So it will be interesting to see Team DD getting that map back, probably this map back from Team Revolt. But we're still not sure what is going to happen because अभी तक तो ये close call ही है. मैंने predict किया है कि ये जो है MR2 MR3 की तरफ जाएगा और जो है SK
मेरी
का है कि
prediction है
13-9
13-9
39 yes
13-9 for DD but
for
let's
DD.
see. लग रहा है मैं गलत ही हूँगा.
लगता है sorry for looking at the scoreboard for Team Revolt it's Climax leading the board and for DD it's Terminator.
Both snipers leading.
Yes, but I guess it is a sniper's match. Come on.
Yes, you could call it that. Though I'm pretty bad at this map with the scope especially. I think it's difficult in a way. Only the best scopes can do well in city. So 4v2 for 3v2 for DD. Revolt trying to push A. DD has rotated back to A now.
2v3 situation.
DD playing really keen here in defense. They're just waiting for Revolt to make the move.
Oh yes, by the look of it, they have trapped them, if I am not wrong. Because you can see the one guy in the mid, one guy on the upper side.
Yeah, they do know that Revolt is at A. They're just waiting for that move, and Roller tags one at A bomb.
And Samir's gonna be under stress, I think. Oh,
Oh,
wow!
Samir gets taken down.
What a through that was.
Now this could get interesting, but I think Rolla and Siler DD's SMGs should be able to pull this one off. Oh, no. Siler gets taken down. It's Rolla in 1v2. He fails the aim.
Explosives planted.
Wow.
Oh, it's
he
one.
manages to get the plan. A very nice round by Team Revolt.
Okay, so my prediction is looking a lot less likely now.
And again, I think Rolla was under stress. Revolt doing really nice calls, I would say. Plant was there, pretty much calculated. The other guy was covering him. Rolla was kept busy until the last moment, but again, as soon as the plant was done, Rolla took him out, and the other cover was there for Team Revolt. I'm gonna spectate the Rolla.
Rolla obviously under pressure from his teammates, probably. He's in a smart position. Oh, narrowly missing the wall bang there. Oh, he gets taken down by Bruce. Revolt has pushed B. They are looking to pick up the round. This is looking bad for DD, to be honest.
It is sad to hear that it is going to go that way. But however, I'll keep my hopes high. And as
Let's
I predicted,
spectate Terminator. Let's see what he can do.
oh yes, let's spectate Terminator for sure.
He used to play AK for the last couple of years, but now in this tournament he's playing as the scope for DD.
And if I'm not wrong, this is DD Madi.
Yes, this is Madi, Rola's younger brother. I think what's very good in Madi's game, something we've all noticed, is his timing. He just peaks you at the wrong time for you, of course, and the right time for himself. So whenever you're not looking, he seems to pop up out of somewhere.
Would you say that is that a luck or is that his?
No, I think it's his skill. I think it's his game
It's his
sense.
way to deal with
Yes,
enemies. Oh wow.
he has good aim as well, of course.
Okay, so DD coming back here. So 1 round lead for Team Revolt. I'm gonna spectate Revolt sniper if I can. No, it gets taken down. Oh no, he's still there. So let's see if we'll be seeing some Revolt Climax versus DD Terminated. Yes. Oh no, he's dead.
Samir is
My
pushing
bad.
parking from the back. Samir
DD's
Samir
still not
takes down
sure
the-
if there's an A plant. Bomb has
I
been
think
planted.
Samir has probably called it. Samir has called it now. They're gonna try and rotate. Samir will probably pick up another frag here. He does.
There we go.
1v4.
Oh, and he flashes himself. I think there was a moment of nervousness there.
Explosives
Again, Team DD coming back. So still have to see what is gonna happen now. 10 rounds each for both teams so far.
Revolt again playing really slow, and I don't think this is the way to go. 3 of them are in spawn at the moment. Actually, 4 of them. Only one has pushed parking so far. They're gonna try the late push. Oh, Samir gets taken down. Beautiful aim there from the Revolt SMG. 5v4. I think one late nade could kill them all, GA. Why don't you?
They can be anything. I'm not gonna.
One nade from DD could pick up a plus 15, but apparently they've not
Yes, but I
recognized that
think
yet.
they're not gonna risk anything, just for the sake of giving location.
Just trying to get the ticks. Wasting time. It's 42 seconds to go now. This is a very crucial round for both teams. Revolt is gonna... No. He's trying to rotate B. Bad call there from... Oh, no. Now he's going back to market. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, apparently that is a really smart move. Terminator had rotated to market. Now they've planted A.
2v2 situation shouldn't be a problem for them.
So Nofel and Madi remaining for DD.
I'm sure they both have
2v2.
good coordination somewhere.
Oh, Madi. Oh, yes, they do have good coordination, as you can see with that. So, Revolt's SMG in sort of a Socklon type.
Oh wow, that was a very nice round from Revolt.
So he picks up a
What a
Socklon
big
like plus
mistake
10.
that was from Team DD.
Oh,
Both
that
running
was
at the same
really...
time.
That was very uncharacteristic of DD.
I'm sure they're gonna regret this.
I think this is Revolt's moment now. If they can push, I don't think they should hold back. I think Samir is pushing mid. No, Siler is pushing mid. Both DD SMGs in mid. Samir now grabs frag with the nade. Oh, now Revolt again, all three in spawn. Stuck there apparently.
So that was a Revolt sniper versus DD sniper.
I don't think this is the way to beat DD. It might work for them, but I think this is gonna play into DD's hands more. This slow play style. DD is very good at countering that type of game.
Surely they are, but I think there's a lot of other factors which we are probably missing, like a lot of practice of game. Not too sure if DD was doing that, but
Yes, I
again,
think they're playing other games these
yes,
days,
indeed,
namely
like
PUBG.
PUBG. Yes, and
Yes.
I myself am playing with them, and they are really good at that as well. But again,
I was playing Overwatch with them a couple of months ago. I haven't got my hands on PUBG yet, but I hope to buy it soon.
sure, we will surely see you there if you come, and you can play with us anytime you want. So coming back to the match, 11 rounds each. So how close is this to getting an
Oh,
MR3?
5v3 for Revolt. I
Again.
personally am backing Samir here. Let's see what Samir can do.
But I think you missed my question.
I'm sorry.
SK.
Can you
मैं ये
repeat,
पूछा था
please?
कि MR3 कितना close लग रहा है अभी आपको?
MR3 तो definite लग रहा है इस वक्त। आपकी prediction में लगता है मुझे बड़ी सही है। मैं आपने fixing तो नहीं कराई भी?
नहीं मैं उनको बोल के आया था वो MR3 के बगैर नहीं जाना। मजाक, I'm joking. So 12 rounds for Team Revolt. One more round needed by Revolt.
यार
They
ये तो
can
कुछ भी
win
हो
this
सकता है इधर
match.
मैं
And
let's spectate Samir.
DD needs one more round to make it a draw.
Samir is gonna push mid.
Yes,
I
indeed he
think.
will.
No, he isn't.
Oh, that
He has
is
picked up
not
the
looking
SMG in
good.
this final round.
It is not looking good for Team DD. I can say it now.
Well, Samir has to play keen here. When he knows they're all camping in spawn, he can't just go on peeking like this. I'm surprised by the efficiency of Revolt's playstyle. It's really difficult to pull off this kind of game against a team like DT.
4v5 situation. Both of the teams not
Silas
even trying
gets
to
taken down.
push. Keeping it to themselves. Staying in base. I think Revolt is gonna play safe here.
Samir is now playing keen. Samir could pick up a couple of crucial frags from this
I think he
position,
can
but
do a clutch here if he
yeah, but he could
is
also get
in a
taken
safe
down
position.
without a single frag now if
Oh,
they
he gets
pick
stunned.
him up.
That is gonna be a trouble for him. There's a guy right
Oh, he gets
behind him.
taken
Wow.
down. Red.
What a round.
Samir with the rage there. Now Revolt has picked up this match. Most likely Venom and Rolla. Rolla in a good position now. Rolla
2v2
could
situation.
redeem himself here. He's unaware. Oh
No.
no.
Gets
So Nofel
jeopardized.
with it all to do now in the last round.
Plant will be the
Nofel!
call.
Oh. They're
And
both at the bomb.
look at the time. 3 seconds. Bomb has been planted. Wow.
Oh,
What a
both.
match that was. What a match by
Oh.
Team Revolt. Very interesting match. So my prediction went wrong as well. We can say that SK was right about in the start. 2 more rounds for him, but again, in the end, Revolt won this match. What an entertaining match this was. What frags we've seen here, SK, today. So there's going to be another match between Team Revolt versus Team Face It. That is going to be an interesting one as well. So stay tuned, and we'll be
This
closing the
outcome
stream.
scares me, to be honest.
Yes, it is, and in fact, I would say that you should start practicing more in terms of getting these
I'm
teams
thinking
and
of
watching them
leaving
play.
this team and gonna play TDM.
So best of luck for your match as well, but you will be
User
joining me in the
joined your
next stream as
channel.
well.
Yeah,
So
thanks, hopefully.
until
User left
now,
your
it
channel.
is a
User
bye
joined
from
your
the stream and
channel.
launch. We will catch you soon with the next match.